So if you've watched a previous video, we went into detail of the different types of keywords that you can be targeting through Amazon. Now we're going to go through a very basic way of finding keywords to target on Amazon, and then show you some additional options that are available. Um, so if we go straight into it, so you can ultimately just go into Campaign Manager, and Amazon will suggest keywords for you. So I have this example here that I can show you. So if if you go into Campaign Manager and you go to build a new campaign and then go to manual targeting and use keyword targeting as an option, they then suggest keywords that you can target. So this is effectively Amazon's going to have some understanding of your product, and then they're going to find keywords that think would be worthwhile you appearing for. So this is why it's also very important that you have good keywords, good content fleshed out for your product, so then Amazon can have a good understanding of what type of product you sell, and find other products similar to yours. So you can add the keywords, and you've got a rough idea of how much how much you should pay, like a suggested cost per click. Would always just be careful with that. Don't listen like too much to what's suggested and take it as gospel, because sometimes you can get away paying a lot less, especially if there's relevance and good conversions. So you can choose the keywords. We don't recommend doing this option. We don't do this option ourselves because, like I mentioned in the previous video, the different types of keywords, so you don't want them all modeled up in one, and you really don't want to have this many keywords in any given campaign. So this is kind of one way you can actually get add keywords to a campaign. But something else to also be aware of is when you search for a particular product. So if I search men's shaving cream, Amazon will actually give you a whole bunch of suggestions of here are other variations of this term that have been searched. So this is obviously an option that you have available to you, and you can take advantage of. But as well as this, there are additional options. So you can also use scraping tools like extensions that have been built, and they're getting more and more sophisticated. There's a lot of detail that you can get through reviewing these keywords, and I'm just going to go through these three. These are just a few that we use. So Titan is one I have to admit I don't use much. I've just kind of was doing some research and found it and thought people would find it useful. So it's a Chrome extension. You do have to pay, and when you search men's shaving cream, for example, it will give you a whole bunch of suggested keywords that you can download, and then they do score these terms and give you a good idea of the estimated search volume. And this is something you can't get through the option I showed you going through Campaign Manager. But you've got a whole range of keywords, and then you can just download all the suggestions. You can group them how you please, and then create campaigns specific to each one. So Titan is one option. If you're not familiar with Helium 10, it's a tool you should certainly look into. So if we do the same search again, men's shaving cream, and then we activate Search Explorer, it will then give you a whole bunch of suggestions. So it's got Amazon suggestions. It hasn't got any related keywords, but keywords after, keywords before, smart complete. There's a whole range of keywords, and it does tend to give you search volume data. And again, you can just export this information and use it to your. Let's have a look if it gives you a little bit more when I do this. Yeah, here we go. So there's a bit more information here, and it will show you whether the search volume has increased recently, whether it's come down. So there's a bit more information that you get here. And this is just the extension. Helium 10 has a whole range of different options available for you to take advantage of. So that's the second option, Helium 10. So if I just turn this off now, and then you have SellerSprite. So that's another tool that we use. So if we go to men's shaving cream, and at this point, you'd have to actually go through and then do that. And if we go to SellerSprite, you got keyword mining, and then it will, looking at this keyword, it will scan and give you all the terms. It gives it a relevancy score. It's got roughly monthly searches. It's got so it's got its product rank, title density, and also the units sold. So how many units have been sold for that particular keyword. So you can see again here, men's shaving cream, it states here 2,500 sold, whereas shaving cream men's 27,000. So there's a massive difference. So this will give you a much greater insights into, okay, how many units sold. And there are and then you can just download this, and it just gives you more data that you can play with. So these are the options in terms of finding keywords. This isn't really hard to do. It's just about finding them and collating them and putting them together, and then testing them. You really do want to look at relevancy as well when you're putting these keywords together, because you want to tell Amazon these are the terms that are related to my product, and you really want to force Amazon to really understand, okay, this is the type of terms that this product should be appearing for. And we recommend having these an exact match when you're creating your campaign. So that's it really with this video. If you found this useful, if you want us to just take a look at your account and see how things have been managed and review anything, please do let us know. You can sign up for a free PPC audit. You can either scan this QR code, or I'll be providing a link below. And also we have a community on a platform called Skool, where we bring e-com brand owners, some of which are clients, others are just friends in this space who are really clever, doing really awesome things, and we put them into one place. So you can join that group and ask any questions, even outside of Amazon advertising. So hope you found this useful, and have a good day.